Howard Schultz was a man with a dream that started with a simple cup of coffee. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, Howard was captivated by the vibrant and communal atmosphere of coffee shops. From a young age, he recognized that coffee had the power to bring people together, transcending cultural barriers and fostering connections. This realization ignited a passion within him, a desire to turn coffee into an extraordinary experience that would resonate with individuals from all walks of life. Growing up in Brooklyn, Howard witnessed firsthand the role that neighborhood coffee shops played in creating a sense of belonging. These cozy establishments served as gathering places where friends, family, and strangers could come together, share stories, and build relationships over a steaming cup of coffee. It was in these moments that Howard realized the potential for coffee to be more than just a beverage. It could be a catalyst for unity and community. As a young boy, Howard often found himself drawn to the coffee shops near his home. The rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the comforting hum of conversations, and the welcoming smiles of baristas all contributed to an enchanting atmosphere that left a lasting impression on him. These experiences planted a seed in Howard's mind, shaping his aspirations for the future. Behind the enchanting world of coffee shops, however, Howard's own family faced significant challenges. They lived in a neighborhood where poverty was a constant companion. Howard's parents, struggling to make ends meet, worked tirelessly to provide for their children. His father, a truck driver and an Army veteran, devoted long hours to his job. However, the low-paying nature of his work meant that financial stability remained elusive. Despite his father's determination, the family often found themselves grappling with the harsh realities of living paycheck to paycheck. Howard's mother, too, played an integral role in their family's resilience. She worked diligently as a receptionist, balancing her job with the demands of caring for their children. Their combined efforts were a testament to their unwavering commitment to provide their children with a better future, despite the financial hardships they faced. As the eldest of three siblings, Howard felt a deep sense of responsibility to contribute to the family's well-being. From an early age, he sought opportunities to assist in any way he could. Whether it was helping with household chores, running errands, or providing emotional support, Howard became an anchor for his family. Living in a modest apartment in the public housing projects, Howard's childhood was defined by resourcefulness and resilience. The scarcity of financial resources meant that luxuries were rare, and every expense had to be carefully considered. The Schultz family learned to make the most of what they had, finding joy in simple pleasures and cherishing the moments they shared. However, the challenges of their circumstances weighed heavily on young Howard. He was acutely aware of the sacrifices his parents made to provide for their family's basic needs. The financial strains created a pervasive sense of uncertainty about the future, leaving an indelible mark on Howard's psyche. Yet, amidst the trials of their daily lives, Howard's parents instilled in him invaluable lessons about the importance of perseverance and hard work. They encouraged him to pursue his dreams, to never lose sight of the possibilities that lay beyond their current circumstances. Their unwavering support became the bedrock on which Howard would build his path to success. Determined to break free from the limitations imposed by their financial situation, Howard turned to education as a means of opening doors to new opportunities. He poured his energy into his studies, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a hunger for knowledge. Education became his escape, an avenue through which he could transcend the boundaries of his upbringing and create a brighter future. Howard's dedication and academic prowess earned him an athletic scholarship to college. While this achievement presented a glimmer of hope, the financial burden of tuition fees and living expenses remained a significant obstacle. To bridge the gap, Howard relied on student loans and worked multiple jobs, often juggling his studies with long hours of work to ease the financial strain on his family. Despite the challenges, Howard's unwavering resolve propelled him forward. He recognized that his passion for coffee held the key to unlocking a world of possibilities. His experiences growing up in Brooklyn's coffee shop culture, coupled with his innate understanding of the power of community, spurred him to pursue his dream with unwavering determination. After completing his studies, Howard entered the professional world, eager to make a mark in the realm of coffee. However, the road to success was far from smooth. The prevailing coffee industry at the time revolved around convenience and efficiency, with little emphasis on the transformative power of the coffee experience. Undeterred by the prevailing norms, Howard embarked on a quest to gain practical experience and expand his knowledge of the coffee trade. In 1981, fate intervened when he encountered a small coffee bean retailer in Seattle named Starbucks. Stepping into the unassuming store, Howard was immediately captivated by the company's commitment to quality and authenticity. He saw in Starbucks a unique opportunity to realize his vision of transforming coffee into an immersive experience. The brand's dedication to sourcing and roasting the finest coffee beans resonated deeply with Howard, aligning perfectly with his belief that coffee had the potential to transcend cultural boundaries and create moments of connection. Inspired by the ethos of Starbucks, Howard felt a magnetic pull towards the company. He recognized that working for Starbucks would provide him with the platform he needed to turn his dream into reality. With unwavering determination, he set his sights on joining the ranks of this burgeoning coffee enterprise. However, the path to securing a position at Starbucks was not an easy one. At the time, the company had 3 owners and primarily sold coffee beans, lacking the bustling coffee shop experience that Howard envisioned. Undeterred by the initial rejection, Howard embarked on a relentless pursuit to convince the owners of his value and the potential he saw in their business. For an entire year, Howard tirelessly sought the opportunity to make his case. He persisted in demonstrating his passion, his knowledge, and his unwavering belief in the transformative power of coffee. Finally, his dedication paid off, and in 1982, Howard Schultz was hired as the Director of Retail Operations and Marketing for Starbucks. Howard's tenure at Starbucks opened a new chapter in his life, one filled with both challenges and triumphs. He set out to breathe life into his vision, to create a coffee experience that would captivate customers and foster a sense of community. Drawing inspiration from his childhood memories of Brooklyn coffee shops, he sought to infuse Starbucks with a spirit of warmth, belonging, and human connection. One pivotal moment in Howard's journey came during a business trip to Italy in 1983. It was there that he had a revelation, an epiphany that would shape the future of Starbucks. In the heart of Milan, Howard entered an Italian coffee shop and experienced a coffee culture unlike anything he had ever encountered. The coffee shop was not merely a place to grab a quick cup of coffee, it was a sanctuary, a hub of social interaction, and a haven for meaningful conversations. The baristas knew their customers by name, engaging them in genuine conversations and treating each visit as a cherished moment. Howard was enthralled by the level of connection and community that revolved around a simple cup of coffee. Inspired by his Italian coffee shop experience, Howard returned to the United States fueled by a renewed sense of purpose. He was determined to infuse Starbucks with the same spirit of personalized service, community, and authentic human connection that he had witnessed in Milan. However, implementing such a radical transformation within Starbucks was met with resistance from the company's owners. They viewed Howard's vision as a departure from their original business model, rooted in selling coffee beans. In 1985, unable to reconcile their differences, Howard decided to part ways with Starbucks and pursue his own venture, a coffee company that would embody his values and beliefs. With unwavering determination, Howard Schultz founded Il Giornale, a coffee enterprise dedicated to creating the immersive coffee experience he had envisioned. The journey was not without its hardships. In the course of a year, Howard faced countless rejections and endured the soul-crushing experience of having his idea dismissed by 217 potential investors. Yet, Howard refused to let setbacks define his destiny. He persevered, knocking on doors, presenting his vision, and seeking the support he needed to bring his dream to fruition. Eventually, he found a group of individuals who shared his passion and believed in his vision. With their investment, Howard opened his first Il Giornale coffee shop in Seattle in 1986. The Il Giornale coffee shops were an instant success. The meticulously crafted coffee, the inviting ambience, and the personalized customer experience resonated deeply with customers. Word began to spread about the unique coffee culture that Howard had cultivated, drawing people from all walks of life to experience the Il Giornale difference. The success of his initial coffee shop gave Howard the momentum he needed to expand his business further. In 1987, an opportunity presented itself that would forever alter the trajectory of Howard's entrepreneurial journey. The owners of Starbucks decided to sell their business, and Howard saw this as a chance to reunite with the brand that had initially inspired him. With an unwavering belief in the potential of Starbucks, he gathered investors and acquired the company, merging it with Il Giornale. As the new CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz set out to transform the brand into the epitome of his coffee vision. He rebranded all Il Giornale stores to Starbucks, effectively expanding the reach of the coffee empire. But Howard's vision extended far beyond mere expansion. He sought to create an emotional connection with every customer who walked through the doors of a Starbucks store. Under Howard's leadership, Starbucks became more than just a place to grab a cup of coffee. It became a sanctuary, a third place between home and work, where people could gather, relax, and engage in meaningful conversations. The baristas became partners in the experience, trained to deliver exceptional customer service and create moments of genuine human connection. To ensure the highest quality, Starbucks implemented stringent standards for sourcing and roasting their coffee beans. They established ethical relationships with coffee farmers around the world, supporting sustainable farming practices and ensuring fair wages for the growers. This commitment to social responsibility resonated deeply with Howard, as he believed that business could and should be a force for good in the world. As Starbucks continued to expand, Howard remained dedicated to fostering a culture of empathy, respect, and inclusivity within the company. He implemented healthcare benefits, stock options, and tuition reimbursement programs for Starbucks employees, recognizing their importance as integral contributors to the brand's success. Howard believed that by investing in his partners, he could create a workforce that was motivated, passionate, and dedicated to delivering the Starbucks experience. The remarkable growth of Starbucks was not without its challenges. As the company expanded internationally, Howard faced the daunting task of balancing global expansion while preserving the unique essence of Starbucks coffee culture. He navigated cultural differences and adapted the brand to local preferences while staying true to the core values that had defined Starbucks from its inception. Throughout his journey, Howard Schultz remained driven by a sense of purpose that extended beyond financial success. He recognized the potential of Starbucks to be a catalyst for positive change, both within the company and in the communities it served. Starbucks became a platform for supporting various social causes, such as environmental sustainability, education, and healthcare initiatives. Howard's leadership and commitment to social responsibility earned him widespread recognition. He was named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people multiple times and received numerous awards for his entrepreneurial achievements and philanthropic efforts. However, he remained grounded and humble, always attributing his success to the collective efforts of the Starbucks team. Today, Starbucks is a global phenomenon with over 30,000 stores in more than 80 countries. Its iconic green logo has become synonymous with quality coffee and a welcoming environment. Starbucks has become a cultural touchstone, embedded in the daily lives of millions of people around the world. As we sip our favorite Starbucks beverage and find solace or connection within its walls, let us remember the man behind the brand. Let us remember Howard Schultz, the dreamer who turned a simple cup of coffee into an extraordinary symbol of unity, community, and possibility. If this video gave you value, I would love it if you could like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.